the most offensive president was Lyndon Baines Johnson, and aptly named Johnson because he would do things like stand at the urinal and wave his Johnson. He had a nickname for it, Duke or something like that, and wave it around at the urinal to intimidate other senators. He was a U.S. senator at the time, and wave it at other senators, be like, "Woohoo! Don't you wish you had one of these?" And he would intimidate men into getting the vote because of his endowment. In fact, the story is that at one point he was asked about the Vietnam War, and he said something into the microphone. It's like, "Hey, Mr. President, we couldn't hear you. Can you step up to the mic?" And he unzipped his pants, pulled out his Johnson, and said, "I can't hear you. Step up to the mic." And of course, some of those are rumors, some of those are not. The one that I have found throughout the years where there is a taped conversation between him and his tailor, and he is talking to his tailor about how he needs extra inches in his crotch area and he even says, "Can you give me an extra inch going down to my bunghole?" And so, which is on tape. So that's the one time where he's talking definitely about his Johnson. But this goes back to his college days, and I'm not remembering the nickname that he had. It wasn't Duke, but for this thing, let's call it Duke. He was just like, when he was in college, he goes, "Oh, I'm going to take Duke out for a walk tonight and get some exercise." And he was talking about having sex with girls, and he'd come back and brag about it. It's like, "Oh, Duke got a real workout." And so this is something that he carried throughout his life, and he was known for pulling his Johnson out on a regular basis, and usually with an off-color joke. And so just a little piece of, I don't know if it's presidential history you want to know or not, but it's there.
I think it's funny because of the hypocrisy. I mean, people just, I guess things change with time, but do they really change with time?
Right.
I mean, we can argue that men are men.
Well, Johnson used to say, "I got more women by accident than Kennedy got on purpose."